two rounds to finish off in there. That's PGA National, isn't it? PGA National. Bad out in there last time. RCR. Paragon finished. I'll do it. Let me see. I'm just going to go swimming off here. I'm just going to hit the driving range for a minute though. Let's make sure my swing is alright. Very fast. In the corner, so. Hey Gary, how's things? Just making sure that the swing is alright with the live streaming as well. Last thing I want is to be hooking and slicing everywhere. Oh, that's one outside. They're just slightly outside the cone. But because usually whenever the missus should be streaming a film or something like that in the evenings, and that's usually one of the things that just it sends the swing everywhere. I was on the putting green there a few minutes ago. Don't know if you saw the comment on Facebook, and it put me at 130 foot putt, 129, 130 foot putt. And a bit of the fringe was coming in. I would have attempted the putt, but some of the fringe was cutting in front of me, so I said, right, I'm gonna hit a full shot up there. And as I said in the comment, major brain fart moment. I set up for a 130 yard shot with a sand wedge and blasted it straight off the far side of the green. Instead of just hitting a flop shot in. Afternoon, Carl, how are you? This fine Irish accent will get more and more slurry as the day goes on. It's Friday. I actually thought at first that I was going to have to cancel any plans for the live stream because usually it's just one of the days a week herself she heads out with the little fella, and if there's one thing that I wouldn't do, I wouldn't live stream at all while they're in the house, because like the little fella obviously he'd oohing and ahhing and making noise out of them. And you know if you're playing the likes of Call of Duty or one of them or any game where somebody has their mic on, and it sounds like they're having a full-blown family reunion in the background. I wouldn't submit anybody viewing to that. That's the only thing you can do on a Friday and work all as DOS. I was just looking at the tournaments there. Gary, I'm not sure. I know TaylorMade is PGA National. Last time I was there, I believe, was in the RCR. I had a bad outing there. Oh, you need the peace and quiet. Right, swing seems to be okay. Yeah, I did a practice round on Old Head last night. Just after I did the Dunholm round, where I put the clip up on the group, and I finished it. I think it was 8 or 9 under. I had the potential to finish about 14 or 15 under, but I got a double bogey and 2 bogeys, and I missed a couple of silly little putts that I should have made. So I think we'll warm up. With last night I familiarised myself with Old Head, so I think we'll start off there and then I'll bite the bullet and hit PGA. Hey Eric, how's things? Welcome along. A happy new year to you all as well, by the way. Right, let's hopefully the wind is calm. And as Callum knows, hopefully I can leave the scuba gear at home after the very first time that I played the course. Right, 3 rounds. Bear with me 2 seconds. Here's herself ringing me now. It's like she knows I'm live streaming. Sorry about that. It's almost like she always knows whenever I'm either starting a tournament or in the odd rare occasion that I'm doing a live stream. So I haven't streamed now for a good while, but it's just it's like she just has this psychic connection. She knows that I'm going to start. Right, 3 rounds. We'll see how the first round goes, see how the weather is, and if we do good, we'll carry on. If we do bad, we might jump over and see how terrible we do over in PGA. Oh, they do 100%. like before I took the little break for a week or two there away from the game, every night when I'd be sitting down to do one of the events, oh, I could be sitting here for an hour or 2 hours, if not even 3 hours. I could be looking at my phone, whatever. There'd be no communication whatsoever. As soon as I start playing, I'll be about 2-3 holes into the event, and she starts texting me from upstairs, and you know I'm trying to concentrate. All right, first tee jitters. Oh, a little fast. Might be all right though. At least the wind is calm. Oh yeah, definitely. Really always throws the game off. I think actually that could easily be the reason why because that's why I ended up taking the break. I say personal reasons as well, but I just decided to take a break. I rage quit during the TGC Tours event, and I think it was actually because of the distractions. I was getting texted, there was notifications left, right, and centre on the phone, and it just completely messed the game up. Let's see. You know, I usually tend to play with a bit of a fade, so 42 is playing 147ish. Should be alright, a bit of it down. That's a good shot. It's not going right though. But yeah, I just rage quit. I was on the European tour, and then once when they restarted TGC tours up properly, and I rejoined. I didn't rejoin restart straight away. It was just constant missed cut, and I was back down onto the web before I know it. So I'm currently on two demotion strikes, down to not playing for the last couple of weeks. One. It's a good start. I'm trying to get myself out of the habit as well of not looking at the leaderboard, and just take things more casual as well. These are the shots that I hate. Usually anytime there's water, I go straight for the water. Oh, nice. Well done on the promotion. I'm hoping to get back up there soon, but at the moment I'm just happy enough to be making the cuts. Alright, what we got? 117, 116. Right downhill. Wind. 120. I'll tell you what, I'll drop down. Take a little bit off that. This would go anyway. Gets on the green. Well short. Yeah, putting. It's not my strongest point, but our strongest part of the game. But when I'm on point, I'm on point. Sometimes I can just look straight at the green and I can get the line straight away without even having to do what I'm doing now. And I'll sink the putt, if not just burn the edge. But other times, like I was playing on this course last night for a warm-up round, and I missed a couple of 5-6 footers that I should have made. Well, I do a combination of things, like I'll line up the green grid lines with the base of the screen, sort of judge them, watch the beads. So it's not really, a little bit. Then so when I move out, then I'll sort of do the same again. I'll just go back and forth, and what I'll do is, as I'm going forward from the ball to the hole, I'll sort of trace out a line in my head as to where I think, what way I think the ball is going to go. Then it's pretty. What I also do is I'll treat a putt similar to the way I treat any other shot. So this is what, 1 foot uphill. It's 26 foot, so 1 foot I'll add on the 50%, so it'll be 18. 46. So I'd say that that's playing more of a 44 foot putt. Push it out to 44. And just do the same again. Sometimes I'll get too impatient and I'll stop doing that. That's usually one of my downfalls as well, is just the patience. Not too far out. Now this is actually there. I was just about to just try and knock that in. That's a bad habit that I have as well. Because usually what I'll do is, if I am missing the putt, I'll watch as the ball goes past the hole, as to the line it sort of takes. And then I know I can roughly aim at 1, 2 cups or any more that's needed. But we're not doing too bad anyway. 1 under. It's playing about 171. The wind. What's the greens on this again? They're firm, aren't they? Firm and fast. 171. I'll keep that straight up and see how it goes. I wish they could let you change the colour of the little aiming marker on the screen, because it can be hard to see. Against the skyline. Ooh, that came well short. I don't think the 4 mile an hour wind would do that. The marker for the putting. Marker for the putting would be basically that's what a lot of people on TGC tours more so use it for. Would be obviously like as you move it out here, whatever, you know, right? I'm aiming now to just onto that line on the grid. If the green was to be perfectly flat. But can you alter the aiming marker to be able to see it? I know I changed the things on the screen there for distance and stuff. I didn't know you could change. I must have a look for that. But the aiming marker, what a lot of people on TGC tours will tend to do is, right, we've got again 1 foot uphill. Just say for example it's 6 inches uphill. Don't put it 6 inches past the pin, put it 9 instead. Add 50% onto the value of the uphill or down, or for a downhill, take off the value of the downhill. So if it's 6 inches down, take off the 6, but add on 1, so only take off 5, if you know what I mean. Give it the extra inch or extra foot, whichever way. And then pretty much, as I say, wherever you aim your marker to, that's where you then want your ball to go to if the green was to be perfectly flat. And if you get that right, generally the ball should follow. So what we got, 22 up once, 20, 40. So I was playing more like a 40 foot putt, the way that I'd work it out. So I'd be going from there. So with the 4, so that is, hopefully now this doesn't make a lie around me. Come on, turn. Put a bit too much on it. So that made a bit of a lie around me. I'm now in a worse off position. Yeah, all the distance stuff on the screen and the hole numbers and stuff, I changed that over to this dark greyish excuse me, dark greyish colour rather than the white. I thought the white was a bit too in your face. Now, don't make a tick out of me again with the putting, please. And for once I actually did hit the putting green for a bit of practice, but usually it does take me a round or two to warm up. So again, this is saying a foot up. Come on, turn. Ooh. There's the first drop. Back to even. Oh, yeah, should be grand about here, I think. As long as I don't hook it left. Ooh, what a fast. I gotta put a bit of fade on it as well, though. Number 17 is the hole that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, the putting is the one that really takes me a good round or so to get used to, or to warm up with. This is playing 119 with the wind. Take a tiny bit, tiny touch. Just keep it straight at her. That's a good strike. The wind wants to play ball. I'll take that. That was 6 foot. There we go. Let's try and answer what I call it. Kings or Park. Never heard of that myself. I must give that one a go later on. Hippie stein up the top of the leaderboard again. 11 under through 14. Cardi just behind. 10 under through 13. So I've got a challenge anyway. The wind is picking up as well. Oh, another fast. Right, 116. Playing at 125. Call it 120-ish with the wind. Slope, I don't take too much off. That could be good. Go on, get in. That's not 5 foot. They're the little putts that I need to stop doing that on as well. Just taking them so quick, because that's what usually messes me up as well. I get a bit cocky on those little guinea putts. Kind of like who was it? Was it Speed? It was PGA. One of the golf pages I follow on Facebook. He took a putt. I think it was about a 6-7 footer, and he basically walked it in as soon as he hit the ball. He started walking, and then he walked off as if it was nothing to him, and then just let a cheeky little smile. Yeah. What's this playing? 207. That is. Let me see. The wind brings that back. No, I'm just gonna take a chunk off that. I don't think I'm is this par? Oh, it's par 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter if we don't get on in 2. Or if we're far away in the hole anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's not too bad. Middle of the green. Stay away from it, shy. How many holes did you get through? Or did you make it past the first tee and just saw the look of it and said nope? One. You always know by the first hole whether or not it's worth it. What are we playing for here? We're playing for eagle, aren't we? Yeah, so. Don't put too much on that. Come on, stop there, stop there, stop. It's a top class course. It's going to be on the World Tour and TGC Tours next week. Way too much on that putt there. Now, toughish one now for the bird. Come on, turn. Way too far out again. What's the designer's name? Who's that designer who was doing the? Oh, what's the name of the? Cause there's a few courses now he's after doing, and they're just absolutely god awful. They are. Carl, actually, you probably be able to think of his name. What was the Japanese fella? Doing the RCRs, and they're absolutely pure and utter shy. Playing 183. Yeah, it's going down. That's a strike. Now that I get it. Sit there, sit. Could be. Yeah, Torrey Pines. That was one of the courses, wasn't it? I think, did he do a Sawgrass as well? Did him did a version of Sawgrass? That's not too far out. Get it close anyway. Come on, keep going. Ooh! Oh, it's a woman that's doing these RCRs, well, attempted RCRs anyway. Well, not that to be honest, not that it makes a difference. To be honest, I'm sure there's probably plenty of women in the world that could design a course better than me. I must try someday and get back into the designer actually. I have the first hole of the course marked out, but I'm just not getting the time. Usually whenever I get the time, it's just right, I want to play a couple of rounds or whatever other game I'm in the mood for. 213, 212. I want to just drop this right down to par 5 anyway. Oh, what a fast. Call Mafia courses, some of them are quite good. The only thing that I actually do, that I do have to criticise about Column's courses as well, like I know he does a lot of RCRs as well, is that I find the greens very forgiving on his courses. An awful lot of time, even on RCRs, like even like this. Although I'd never set foot on these particular courses in real life, I wouldn't know they genuinely could be this way. There's a lot of very flat areas around the holes. So I will say that the greens can be very very forgiving on his courses. Oh, the way that I have it set up, Cal, the distance of pin and stuff, I just changed that. What one was that on? Display and HUD. Where do I have it? Oh, distance info position. Yeah, I just have it set to in the HUD, rather than on the marker. I just want to get this close. 3 is going to be on the 20. Come on, be good. Turn. Turn. Way too far. I got cocky there. I got cocky. I watched the way the ball went after going past the hole. Well, I got cocky. That should have been a bird coming out, but oh well. Yeah, I changed it over to that. I saw somebody else doing a live stream with it, and I changed it onto that a good while back. I get confused then sometimes. I'll be watching somebody else play, and they're like Lee, early 1981. He'll be streaming, or I'll be watching one of his videos, and he has his set up over the marker. So I'll be looking at the marker and saying, "Where's my distance? Why isn't my distance showing up?" Forgetting that it's on the right. Oh, fast wind will hold it though. Definitely adding a lot of flood onto this. Oh, there you go, get up there. Get up. I'll take that. I was expecting that to actually kick back away from the green. No, don't get cocky this time, Stephen. Don't get cocky. There we go. How are we looking? 14 under is the score to beat. And I'm nowhere near that. Not through 9, I'm 3 under. I have to stop getting cocky on those short putts. They really do screw me over. I screw myself over, to be honest, as you doing them. But if I should be treating a 1 foot putt like it's a 100 foot putt. Fast. Hold the fairway and I'm happy. No, that's got the legs to get into the rough. Priest, yeah, I know Priest. I've known him now since back in the COD World at War days, 2008. In about 10 years. Par 5. I'm not even attempting to go out of the rough onto the green here. Let's see, can we get it up here? I think Priest actually. I think he's Dave. I think he's playing on. Is he on the PGA Tour now? On TGC Tours. Cheeky bastard! Did he win already? I'll have to go in and have a look at that. The hack of him, only coming into the society, and he's winning already. What? Hear me, 155. Jesus. I'll be straight over into the what? No. I'll be straight over into the next tee box there, I think. Right, so 55 with the wind. I'm just going to hit that slow. Come on. Light quick. I'll take that. Yeah, that's Dave Priest, yeah. His brother, Chris, or Top Gun, was it 127? I think it's Top Gun 127. I know he's on TGC Tours. I don't know if he's in any of the societies as well. Let me drop a club off that. It's picking up nice anyway. Yeah, he's pretty good player actually. Caught on fairly good. He got TGC 1 sort of the last 3, maybe 4 months or so before, towards the end of its life, before TGC 2 came out. And I have to say, he caught on to the game fairly quick for how it plays. There we go. I've missed a few comments. Is there jobs on offer? Ooh, bit of a hole on that one. You're being a bit suspicious. I can't even talk. Bit of suspicious play, is it, Gary, or straight shooting? Yeah, what do I want to do? Do I want to risk running up onto the green? Yeah, why not? It's Friday. Can't say it's Christmas anymore because Christmas is over. Right, what's me like? Not too bad. Start here. I'm surprised that people are still doing it, to be honest. Like, it's too easy. It's too easy to spot. I mean, if you can't genuinely play the game the way it's supposed to be played, then why play at all? It's the same with oh, wait a fast. Damn it. It's the same with any other game, like your shooters, and what the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, there we go, I'm pressing the wrong one. Bloody hell. 28. Oh, well, I'll try a flop shot again. This is going bad now. And a very slow. Ugh. Come on, roll up, roll up. I practiced the bloody flop shot for a good 10 minutes before starting. And every one of my flop shots was fine, and now of course in the event. Those tits up. Come on, get in, get in. Oh! Dropping back to oh no. It's usually, I wouldn't mind, it's usually the 40-yard flop. The pitching wedge is the one that screws me over. Normally I never have a problem with the lob or sand wedge. So I'm playing what, 238. Oh, jack that up, float it in. I was half expecting to hook it to the left into the water there. Yeah, go back to there's no point playing this game if you can't play. Oh jeez, there wasn't even much on the screen there. I didn't realise I got on that close. Yeah, if you can't play the game for the way it's meant to be played. Speaking of which, actually, out of curiosity, I for some reason still have Rory McIlroy PGA Tour installed on the hard drive, and I actually checked it last night out of curiosity to see if there been any updates to the game. EA just do not give a damn about that game now, because it's been, I don't know how long since they updated it. Trying to get too far up. And I think they knew that it was just a sinking ship from the get-go. So unless they do something major, that's that franchise gone down the drain for them. I know I'll be very careful should I ever choose to buy another golf game that EA publish or develop. Do I want to take a chance on the driver? It's ridiculous. The features that they left out of the game, standard features that they left out of it. So I think they did a couple of updates over the couple of months post-release, like adding in courses. I think they added in 2, maybe 3 courses. That's it. There's nothing else at all. Oh, there's nothing worse than getting given work. Hopefully our day is nearly finished though. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm saying there's nothing worse than getting given work. I wish I was getting given work. I'm out now over 2 years with an injury. And, I mean, I have got the full-time job of the little fella every day. But there's nothing worse than not being able to get up and get out and earn a few quid. Alright, get up there. Ah, why did I loft? I should have. Oh, right, maybe a roll. That's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's one good thing. Like, what else I like is actually, believe it or not, I like the way that they do the presentation of it, with the commentary and stuff. But I mean, I think Tiger Woods 14, like that was a great game. Actually, I've been looking to try and pick that back up again on the cheap, and play that. There's somebody on my list still plays that to this day. Played the odd bit of TGC 1, but always still on Tiger Woods 14. Come on, get in. But as for Rory, bloody hell, they screwed that game up. They really did screw that. That, like, it had a lot of potential. I know they're saying that it's not a yearly release anymore, like the way the FIFA and stuff is. But the fact that the guts of about 8-9 months now, at least, there's been no updates to the game whatsoever, just shows they don't care. They know that they know there's no saving that game now. Oh, is it worth you pick up a PS3 now fairly cheap actually. I don't know. If you just have them over where you are, the CEX stores, or as they're pronounced, sex. The electronic stores. You pick them up fairly cheap in them places. I'm actually looking to get a PS2 as well, to be honest, as I've got a couple of PS2 games on disc that I wouldn't mind giving a go again if I can find the damn things. Music creators and stuff. 83, 979. Do I want to just pitch that in? I'm tempted to just pitch that in, let it realize it's going downhill and just let it roll up. Catch that slope. Hopefully. Yeah, they're fairly good. They're fairly good. I think you can pick them up. You can pick them up reasonably cheap. Comparatively, I don't know what the conversion rate is like, but I'd say if they're like from euro to pound or anything like that. But to be honest, obviously I'd say anything over 250. 250, I'd say they'd be basically doing daylight robbery there. I wouldn't say they'd be that much now though. I know they'd buy them off you for feck all anyway. $193, play $199. Yeah. Turn it up. Hopefully the wind holds it. Put a bit of a draw. Oh, kick right, kick right. Oh, man, 5 under. Jesus. Let's see how good the chipping is today. Oh, thank God I hit the pin. Now, here we go. My favourite hole, number 17. Did they get the scuba gear in stock in the clubhouse, Cal? after my first outing. I think we're good this time. Oh, don't even talk to me about bunkers. If there's a bunker within range, 9 times out of 10, I'm guaranteed to go straight for that bunker. Oh, I was nearly gone cliff diving again. Where can I get to? Where can I get to? Anywhere dry and I'm happy. I'll go over here. Just want to keep well away from the water. Well, that was a good strike out of the rough. Usually don't get them like that. Actually, as well, Gary, I was having a look through the members list. Just thinking there about saying that you banned somebody from the society. When I was joining, I was just having a look to see if I knew any other names. You've got a few people in there with some crazy fucking handicap ratings. I'll have a look after this round. But there's one, I think he's like plus 1 million or something. 104. 698-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that straight 100. Hopefully. Oh, I went and sliced. Yeah, I think it's probably from the wasn't there a problem with the handicap rating on some of the courses because of all the cheaters and the straight shooters and stuff, screwing everyone's everyone's handicap up. This is a tough one for birdie. That's right to left all the way. I'm just gonna put it out here. Take off. 22. Simple maths, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm just aiming to get this close down near the hole. I know for a fact I'm not getting that. Or am I? Ooh! I didn't even aim that. Make that fairway bad. Yeah, just making the fairway. Once I'm happy, I'm making the fairway. My favourite, number 17, where I went cliff diving the first time. Thankfully, haven't had to cliff dive since. I thought that tracked all the way. Now watch now. Just to finish off the round nicely, I'll hook this major to the left. No. Shot's been fairly decent all round anyway. So far. 146, playing what, 151. Well, I'm just going to keep that straight up. It should get the hop anyway. Provided I can hit straight. That's a good strike. Go on, get in, get in. Ooh. Very close to holing that one out. So then, how's the leaderboard looking? I'm not near threatening the top of that 19. 6 under for me. So, There's two usual suspects up the top. No need to name names. Yeah, no. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick smoke, refill my nicotine supply, my nicotine levels, and then I was gonna jump over and hit up PGA. Hopefully, hopefully have a better outing this time. Because I think isn't that course? I think all the par threes are fairly long on that course. That's usually what throws me off as well. I hate long par threes, too many of them. That's why I love a course when you get onto it, whether you know it or whether you're playing it for the first time, and just there's a nice mid-range, if not nice short par three. You know, just throw it into the mix. No, obviously with doing RCRs, you can't exactly go changing the distance of tee to green on holes and stuff. But even with the fantasy courses, just throw in the odd mid-range, like 150, 160, if not even shorter, par 3. Just the odd time, not all the time. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run, have a quick smoke. I'll be back in 2 minutes, and just let me know when you're ready, and I'll start the PGA National then. I'll just get us back out. I'll head into the clubhouse, actually. Right, into the clubhouse. And I shall be back in 2 minutes. Now I'm back. Right, so catch up here. Region. Oh, that's the. Do I want to play turn based? I don't mind whichever you want yourself, Gary. I don't mind if you want to do turn based or just ghost ball mode, I suppose you could say, or what's the word? Simultaneous. Be actually interesting to see because the last time I played around alongside somebody was actually with Priest. We were playing around and we did a test the night that we did it. Played around. We'd both been playing our own rounds separate, no problems whatsoever. And as soon as we started playing around together on the course that he made, I can't think of the name of it. Tor or something. Tor Ridge, I think it is. Now two of us are reasonably good shots, and my Jesus, everything was just going left, right. We were only short of just hitting the ball behind us rather than straight. And so when I think we went through went through the first 9, and we split up and tried it again, and tried our own separate rounds. Both talking to the party chat. Shots were perfect again, so it'll be interesting to see how things go. Let me see. How's the leaderboard looking? We're 6 under through 6. I'm trying to remember. I think we were actually we were playing turn based as well, if memory serves me correct. It was actually at that point I used to actually follow all your ghost balls, yours, Cal's, and all. I used to follow them around on the course, and it was then that I said, right, I'm going to leave out ghost balls whenever I'm doing an event, and just see what happens. Right, entry fee. How many rounds are we actually on this? Just the 2. I just hope no PGA is kind to me this time. So I'll be on the first tee whenever you're ready. Oh, perfect. I'll have to manually add you in. That's as I turned off the auto add rivals and ghosts. How's the wind? Oh, wind is calm. Where are we? Yeah. There we go. So add to group. Perfect. Right. I'm good to go. Do I have the guts to take the driver down that narrow bit? Well, I'm gonna give it a go. Ooh, I have fast, which I think is gonna help me. Kicks left. Oh, at least get into the light. There we go. Not at all, Eric. Work away if you want to join. And good luck to all as well. Do you want us to wait for you, Eric? Perfect, no bother, I'll hang on for you. was it? Something else that I wanted to actually change just while we're waiting. Was it in display? Oh yeah, no, I remember what I was going to do. Actually, I was going to, I was tempted to actually try around with, well, apart from, obviously I'd leave the distance info panel on the right hand side, but turn everything off, including the shot feedback and stuff. Where are we? Ah, there we are. Right, we're all good to go. Yeah, just tempted to play around like that, turning off the shot feedback. What I like to do, what I did for a while, and I actually had good fun doing it, was I'd turn off the automatic follow cam. I think is that what they call it, the follow cam? Gameplay. Or is it in cameras? I think it's in cameras. Yeah, turn the follow cam off and such, and just not follow up the ball at all, and just see where I ended up. That's a nice approach there. Was that you, Gary? Right, get up there. Oh, I missed it. Don't do what I did. Oh, just saw that cruise by. Unlucky there. Yeah, I'm in the fairway. I thought I was getting too far left there. What I tend to do, I do always tend to try and aim for the natural fade that I usually play, but I'm last night and now today again, I seem to be playing pretty straight actually. Surprisingly. 174. No wind. Oh, well, there's the fade. More of it. Push to the right there, so I'm not on the green. Checked up too quick. Yeah, usually every shot, I have that touch of fade or natural fade on it. But I've actually noticed, believe it or not, now the last, even just before I took the little break away from the game, I'm starting to get more regular now. It used to be very, very rare where I put a touch of draw on it myself. But what I notice is if I don't adjust for the fade, like sometimes if I adjust for the fade, I won't hit the fade, or I'll hit a draw. And if I don't adjust for no wait, yeah, if I don't adjust for it, I'll hit it, and I'll be miles away, or else I'll hit a draw. If I do adjust, I'll hit straight, and then I'll be still miles away. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. That was a par 5 anyway, so I'm sure, yeah, with that wind should get it up. Oh, there's a fast. Alright, kick right back in the green. Come on. No, of course it goes down into the bunker. You just typed up typical there. That was, I just saying to myself, typical. I go for the bunker. Right, finally under par. I'm just dreading the first first par 3. When is the first par 3 again? I think it's the next one. Ooh, that was laser straight. Don't ban me. I'm not cheating, I swear. Oh, I'll take that. There was actually, was it about 3 or 4 TGC Tour events ago? I hit so many perfectly straight shots. Well, what looked to be perfectly straight. Obviously, their API was not having it to be inhumanly accurate. I was actually saying to myself, Jason, I'm going to have to hit a few bad shots just so they don't pick me up and think that I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm going to hit a... hope for the run. There's another pretty straight shot. I'm actually surprised at how many I'm hitting. Like, it's... I normally just always have that, that fade, but... Right, when's the first part 3? Oh, 7th hole, 7th hole. On the bogey train, there's nothing worse. That's what usually frustrates me, and it just snowballs on me. That could be good. If it bites quick. Oh, actually, no, I needed to run up. Come on. That's not bad. Oh, there's no need to be playing fast. But in actual fact, Eric, what I need to do is I need to slow down my pace, to be honest. That's actually, believe it or not, that's another downfall that I have is speed playing. I got into the habit with that during TGC 1, more so because of the fact that, like, obviously back in that game there was no oh, was that someone's approach? I just, hold on, I have to watch that. Okay, we got the delay there, so I'm only on the T now, going by the thing. But somebody just, who was that? Was that you, Gary? There, almost holding out. Yeah, as I said, I got into the nasty habit because of the fact that you didn't have the tempo swing back in TGC 1. You could just smack the ball and just be straight all the time, basically. Of speed playing. For some reason, it's after showing my tee shot now. I'm just looking at my phone because I have the stream up on my phone. It's after showing the tee shot twice there. Don't know how that happened, but okay. Either that or there's a longer delay than there does be on Twitch. Oh god. This is why I hate long par trees. Come on, wind, bring it over. Too much break in this. Oh, they got the legs. Oh, that was tracking all the way. Ooh, close there. If you have your mics available, if you want to, I can set up a party chat. Save you something to type all the time. I'm gonna chicken out and go to 3 wood here. Oh, there's nothing worse than losing the mic. I actually thought just before I started up the stream, actually, I was saying, shit, where's my mic? Because I haven't used the mic in a while, and I couldn't find it. It was just the DVD CD unit that I have here beside the couch. It was sitting on top of that, underneath something just hanging off the edge to go down the back. I just caught a glimpse of it. Where am I going? I just need to have a quick. There we go. Right. Come on, create party. Invite. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Where are we? Good afternoon. Not too bad, not too bad. A few beers on a Friday. Free house. Has to be done, has to be done. Even with the amount I've drank over Christmas and New Year. It still has to be done. That's it, exactly. Normally, like, what me and me missus do with the little fella, because she has her programs that she loves to catch up on, like all that Hollyoaks and all that crap. She likes to watch all them, and obviously I love the gaming. Now, obviously, when he goes to bed, I'll still play the game. She'll watch her films or whatever on her phone and stuff. But we give each other 1 day a week. So, like, I'll take him for that, like, one of the days where she's off work. Obviously, I'll say I'm out now with the injury. So she'll take 1 day a week on one of her days off work to do what she wants, and then the other day, then she'll take him and let me just game all day. I'll have a few beers. Normally it's a Tuesday or a Wednesday, so I'm a bit late this week. The free man's life otherwise. That was a major adjustment for me. Nearly coming up on 8 years now. Next month it'll be 8 years since the two of us got together, and I had the dry spell for a good many years, and it was quite an adjustment, should I say. When I got back into the relationship, I was like, I just want to get on and play Call of Duty and Battlefield and all that sort of thing, you know. Exactly. Like, I'd get home from work. Like, I used to work for nearly 10 years doing the bins, and so obviously I'd start early in the morning, but obviously it was a task and finished job, so I'd be home real early as well. I'd be home sometimes before midday, and just say for example today, if I started at 7 in the morning, got home about midday, I'd have my beers in the fridge and all chilling. I wouldn't even have anything to eat. I'd just get changed out my clothes. I wouldn't even go and freshen up, have a shower or anything like that. I'd just say, right, get them beers cracked open, get the PlayStation on. About 10 o'clock then tonight, I'd be like, jeez, I'm bloody starving. I'd be looking to see what's in the bloody fridge, and I'd be like, right, come on, make this quick and eat it quick. Get back online. Mm. Something. Stop in the garage and get a panini or something. Yeah. So I've got the shop around the corner for me now all day, breakfast rolls and right, throw everything on there. Oh yeah, can't beat it. Oh, I'll be around there robbing the whole fucking deli now in the morning. I will. Oh, I just saw that as my ball was approaching there. Yeah, I think there's about a 20 or 30 second delay. I think it's the same on Twitch. Well, I think Twitch sort of tightened up the times. I think it's more about 10 to 15 second delay now. But it'd be like well, obviously, I suppose like they can't have it. I presume they have their reasons for not having it full on live. Yeah, as I was just thinking that I added Eric into the party as well, just if he is able to find his mic attachment. Oh, is it? Oh, and that's the thing. Like some greens, you can just barely touch the ball, and they just will not stop. Oh, and I just hit a fast on the downswing, and that went left like I hit it very fast. And if it wants to stand, oh, the PS4 Pro ones, is it? Uh, yeah, it takes out the input lag. Like I'm sitting a good 10, 11 feet away from my telly now. But I have the socket on the wall beside me. I usually just plug it in with my phone charger. But what I find is I'll just throw my control. I've started now just throwing my controller on charge um, before I start playing, let it charge up. And I don't know if you noticed as well. I think actually Cahill said, I just noticed he's back again in the stream. Um, that when your controller is fully charged, do you find that your analog sticks feel stiffer to move? They don't feel as loose and yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah. And that's what I've noticed is when my controller is fully charged, it just feel you can feel the what's the word, the rigidity, I suppose. Or feel that the stick is more stiff. It's more rigid to move. But as the battery wears down, it gets more loose and wobbly, and that's when things just start going haywire. Yeah. But I think there's a few people now on the Facebook page have been saying, on the community have been saying that the PS4 Pro controllers have been the ones causing them trouble. And then there's others are saying the original PS4 controllers, like the ones that we're using now, are the ones causing trouble. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's the input lag out of the way. Yeah. Good afternoon, or well, yeah, it'll be afternoon now for yourself as well. I think would it be? Well, it's nearly coming up on 5. But no, that's it. I keep meaning to try and pick up a nice good long USB cable as well for mine. Just have it directly into the PS4 itself. More so just for this game. Like, I mean, for any other games, I don't mind. Ah, perfect. Doesn't. Yeah, I just added you into the party, Eric, just in case you do find your mic, just to save all the typing. And hopefully, Cahill, you're nearly finished work and you can get online and join us soon. Finished DOS and that's it. It's Friday, but like, I mean, that's right. What else do you do at work on a Friday but DOS? Hmm. Oh, that's. I haven't watched that now myself, but the missus actually, she started watching that recently. She said she's enjoying it. Oh god, don't talk to me about my Netflix. I hear oh, that was a very slow downswing. That's a terrible chip. Friends is apparently now on Netflix, as if it's not being played morning, noon, and night enough on bloody Comedy Central. Yeah. Oh, the odd time I just stick it on the background for just literally for background noise if I'm just doing a few bits around the house or something like that. But otherwise, I mean, I've seen them enough times. I don't need to be seeing them again. Can't say. Actually, I don't know. I must have a look. Oh, bloody hell, I'm 5. I didn't think I was 5 under. I must not pay attention in future. I seem to play better. Let's have a look at it. Oh, wait, no, I just got a bogey. I'm back to 4. There goes the shot. Yeah, that goes to show I'm not paying attention. I didn't even know I was hitting a bogey. I'd have a lot of trouble sometimes with the tour clubs where it's just impossible. It's more so. I didn't get the game initially at release. I think it was about 2.5 weeks or so after the game came out. And I picked it up and I went straight for the tour clubs. Well, I started obviously the tutorial. You have to use the standard clubs. I just did a couple of warm-up rounds with the player clubs and I said, right, tour clubs, and I had no problem. And about a few days after it, then it was just mental. I could not swing nothing. The only thing that was going straight was the putter. And then they released the patch, I think, not long after that, and everything was perfect. But I just have the odd time now and again where it's. See, I don't know if it depends on the time of day. Somebody else was saying. Actually, I think it was Cal was saying where we are. Obviously, the later that we play, obviously the likes of Eric and stuff over the other side, over in America and stuff. When they start getting on, that'll start causing more lag on the servers and such, something like that. I've got a double break. Yeah, that's what happens to me is any of the woods, like the driver. I have the 5 wood, 3 wood, and the driver, and they're the ones that are the main trouble for me as well. Like, I do play with that natural fade, and I don't mind that. Like, I can adjust for that, but it just goes to an extreme slice sometimes with the especially with the driver. Yeah. Oh, and I just missed it. I'm dropping another shot. Well, I just dropped another shot anyway, so I'm down to 3 under. I put the cement shoes on by myself. I did. But my drives are going straight. Eric says mine is random. Sometimes mine are straight as an arrow, and sometimes they're just barely in the cone. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same myself. Like I'm actually like I mean, there's my drives are perfect now all day. And I'm actually surprised that they are being as straight as they are, because I was half expecting to be slicing and hooking left, right, and centre, with the fact that I'm live streaming as well, and having the stream playing on the phone. I was half expecting that, because whenever she does be watching, it does kind of bog down the what's the name of it, the bandwidth and stuff. Very slight draw on that, but that's not bad. It's inside 10 feet anyway. Oh, there's just no stopping it at all. You might as well literally be playing on ice. Yeah. Like, I mean, you want to be just put the putter down and just get down beside the ball and just flick it with your baby finger. I was just saying, I need to take the 2-iron out of the bag. Keep forgetting. I'm actually literally, like, what am I playing with? I'm playing, right, obviously driver, 3 wood, 5 wood, 3-iron. 3-iron all the way through to 9-iron, then pitch and wedge, sand wedge, and lob wedge. Literally your bog standard clubs from TGC 1. I noticed. Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I noticed a lot of people are using like gap wedge. Oh, there's a slice. Using gap wedges and stuff. At first, now when I first started playing, I was using the 3 hybrid in place of the 3-iron, but I just said, no, give me back the 3-iron, because it was just a little bit more. Well, even though I didn't find the control too bad now with the hybrid, actually, I found the hybrid okay to use, but I just found it was more so the distance gap between the 4-iron and the hybrid was too great. Whereas it's sort of, to me, it sort of balances out a bit more in between, a bit more central between the 4-iron and the 5 wood. If I put the 3-iron in the middle, there's a bit more of a bridge of the gap there. Yeah. Yeah, they have a bit more bite in them. But I did notice as well, like I see I see a good few people. I generally tend to find, like, if you're hitting any of the woods or anything like that in, obviously, like with your irons and stuff, you're gonna push that loft up to get more air and let it bite down quick. But if like, and to take off yardage. But I notice a lot of people actually tend to max up the loft, say on their 3 wood or their 5 wood or whatever, to glide the ball in. But it's still pretty much going to carry the same distance. But if you de-loft it, you're taking the yardage off. You'll have a bit more rollout, but if you want to get that long par 5 in, say it's 260 or something like that, and like I'd be hitting 255 with a 3-wood. If I de-loft that down a bit and like knock it down to what I think would be roughly 240, I'll get that rollout. I learned that from I don't know if you know Smurf Blade, from he's another Irish lad. He's on TGC tours as well. Him and what's the other fella's name? Carnsey, another Irish fella. Yes, he did indeed. Yes, same with Smurf. The two of them are on the world tour. Well, I haven't. Carnsey hasn't been on now for a good while on PS4. I think he plays on Xbox now or PC. I'm not sure. I know it was one of the two. Anyways, the other platform that he played on. But somebody did. One of them did actually. I haven't been keeping an eye on the leaderboards on them too, to be honest. But I think there was a rumour going around that it was one of the two of them was this Jeff Day guy, who just all of a sudden just appeared on the PGA tour, I think it was, straight out of the Q school, won the first event or something like that, and ended up on the world tour, and he's pretty much winning world tour events now as well. And they're like, hold on, this is one of these two, because they're all of a sudden not showing up on the leaderboards in their normal usernames. No, I haven't got a clue myself. Like for anybody knows, it could be bloody me that's doing it. Like, I'm just playing stupid here now with this account, Yeah, that's why I tried. That's why I just constantly saying that par fives work out well with the 2-iron, but long par 4s and long par 3s get a little screwed over. That's why I just said screw it. I'm just gonna go back to the setup that I know from TGC 1, and I know I can, like, obviously we don't have the full grid for the loft chart and stuff like what you used to have in TGC 1, but I know that if I loft up a certain amount, you've got the clicks anyway for lofting up, that I can be a bit more accurate. I know my limits with them clubs, I suppose you could say. Oh, exactly. I've clawed my way back to 4 under anyway. There's Eric up 5 under. Come on, turn. Oh, just outside the lip. Eric's saying he's lip. Oh, no, I'm going back to 3 under. I just lipped twice now. I've just lipped out. And I'm just reading Eric's comment there saying he's lipped so many putts. I'm lipping so many putts already now. Just get the fire brigade in here because I'm burning the edge like I don't know what. Yeah, that's when I took the break away from the game. When I came back there the other night, what day was it? Friday, I think it was a Wednesday night. I started playing again, and I just said, you know what, I'm not getting myself too stressed about bloody leaderboards anymore. It's only a game. Where there's TGC tours or just one of the other societies like this one, or Cahill's RCR or the Paragon Society. I'm just playing for fun now. I don't care. If I come in dead last, I come in dead last. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping to add in something like that, especially with the fact that, like, see, one thing that I want to do is platinum the game. The only person that I know who's platinum the game actually so far is Marco. Yeah, I'm nearly sure it's him anyway. Platinum the game on Christmas Day and all days. He got a nice Christmas present there, getting him That's one thing. I'm on 70 something thousand, and I'm floating around that mark. And like, I mean, to get to 1,000,000 coins, that's yeah. That's what I said to myself. I said I have to join a high stakes society and try and win something, like, you know. But I paid a 4,000 into the event, and then if I play decent enough, I'm getting the 4,000 back and maybe making about 1,000, maybe at best 2,000 profit. They could do alternate shot as well. Or that's like they could add in so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's too much. Like, I mean, if they got a handle on all those things like match play, Stableford, skins, and all that sort of thing, like they'd have the golf genre of gaming to themselves. Like, I mean, EA, as I say, I'm giving up on EA now. After that Rory release, it's just like, no, sorry, you've lost all faith. Yeah, if even a month, to be honest. Oh, to be honest, I wish I could sell it. I bought it digitally. I was stupid enough to buy it on release night digitally, and so I'm stuck with it now. I think I've got 3 or 4 trophies left to get platinum, and that's doing them stupid night golf challenges. I might do them just for the sake of getting the platinum, to be honest. But otherwise, I haven't got the time of day for that game now. Yeah, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Like, that's as I say earlier on the stream there. Like, I'd love to get Tiger Woods 14 back, because that was a great game. And I mean, to think like the customization alone that you could do in those, um, compared to Rory. Like, oh, here, put a hat and some clothes on your golfer. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Especially considering the fact that I don't know if it was just a couple of guys or something like that from HB, or the whole studio that made this game were actually involved in to some degree anyway with the Tiger Woods franchise. Years ago anyway. I don't know when they left. Obviously, obviously they left well before Rory anyway to make TGC One, but you'd think they'd know, right? Put this, and all these molds in and such. Hmm. Get in. Was that par? Oh, bloody hell, I've dropped back to 2 under. I'm definitely not threatening any leaderboards this week anyway, or today. Oh, so I think that's one. A lot of people have actually said that they want the chip shot to be changed in this. I actually find I love the chip shot in this. I think it's yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a bit backwards, alright, isn't it? Good afternoon, George. How are you? Welcome to the stream. George, I know the name. That's who we are. Go on, go on, go on. Ah! There's about a cup outside. And I think I got pretty much the same distance put now coming back. Yeah. Build up the bank and then do those the big money events. Hmm. Yeah. That's it, yeah. Like, I mean, a lot of people would be averaging about the 50 to 70,000 roughly anyway. How have I not rated this course 5 in favourite? I've played it a good few times. I don't know how. Yeah, no matter. Actually, I'm gonna jump down onto the first tee anyway, but just before starting out the second round, I'm just gonna have to. Nature's a calling. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. That's me screwed now for the day. The shall we call it the FFP when drinking beer. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I just ran for a quick smoke myself there as well after I ran to nature's call. Course looks great. Can't wait to play rounds. Ah, yeah, it's a great course. I'm just yet again. I'm not having as bad of an outing this time, as I did during the RCR World Tour event a while back. But oh, great course. Good afternoon. Ah, grand stuff, grand stuff. Saves all the typing. I remember there was a couple of months ago I was doing that actually. I couldn't find my mic attachment and I was playing alongside Priest and his brother Top Gun, and I had the headphones, just couldn't find the mic, and they were talking away, and obviously I'd take a shot, I'd go into the messages, type a message, they'd see it, and it took forever. It was a bloody nightmare. Check up. Are you doing the second round as well? I just see on the I think Gary's just off having a smoke now at the moment. I just had to run as I was just, I don't know if you heard me calling it there, the FFP, otherwise known as the first fatal piss. Once you do that, when you're having a few beers, you're screwed. It's basically the toilet becomes your best friend every 10 minutes. Come on, turn. Oh, thank you. So let's see. Right, leaderboard. Ewan H1 is through 8 and he's on 17 under. Ooh. Got a task ahead to get there. Oh, nice, I heard that pin there. The golf gods are saying, okay, it's that's enough now, just give him a break. I am indeed on here. I'm just on the second hole. Do you want us to wait for you? Sure. No bother. Oh, no, don't. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah. Not yet. Just follow my ghost, George, and don't play how I played, and you should be okay. Actually, I don't think I've have I got you? Actually, I hasn't put you back in. Remove. There we go. Hold on. Oh, now it's after taking you out there. No, wait, hold on. What's it doing? Right, it's showing. It's just after showing your shot there, Gary. But you're not showing up on the screen as being in the group, but Eric is, and I can't see Eric's ball. What's going on? Right. That should do it. No. Now it's showing you, Gary, and it's... What's going on here? Unless it's mixing up the rounds, is it? Yeah, add to group. Okay, hold on. Yeah, neither have I. Remove and right. For some reason Eric is not wanting to add you to the group. Yeah. Exactly doing the same for me. Knock that up as far. Oh, that's a big slice. I'll get up to the green eventually. Hit this straight up. See what happens. Oh, that's a good straight shot. Just hasn't got the distance. Nice. Let's see what happens now after loading up the next hole, maybe. Just on the 4th now. Turn order on. Yeah, it doesn't want to add you to the group at all, Eric, for some reason. But it's showing. I'll say it's showing your ghost ball. But even with turn based on, or yeah, turn order on, it's not showing. Oh, that's it. It has to be done. I know, just Cal and George are chatting away to themselves here in the chat. Talking about the world tour. Completely quit the game, or just quit back out to the main menu of the game? Ah, okay. I'll try that now. I just went. Oh, back out as I just went back to the. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, I see it there now. Yeah, I went back to the society. Now he are showing up. Now have I got the right ones? Gary, you on the 4th hole, and Eric, you're on the 3rd. Perfect. Yeah. Hmm. So I'm just on the 4th green, so I'll hang on, please. Okay, so as a Mocha 27 whatever says gay. Okay, yeah, no problem. I don't know. I have no idea. Welcome to the stream anyway. Good to see you. I met your mother on a golf course collecting balls with the legs open. Did you? Well done, because she's been dead for fucking 10 years, pal. So, you're fucking seeing some creepy shit if you're seeing my mother on a fucking golf course collecting fucking balls. Fuck out of this stream, pal. you want to start talking shit coming into my stream, you fuck off out of here, yeah? Now, I don't want to be cursing on the stream, but fuck off, is all I'll say. If you want to throw out insults, I'll throw out the fucking insults back. That's no problem at all. Damn right he's a twat. I'm a flap, apparently. Am I a flap? Am I? What am I a flap of? Your ma's pussy, yeah? She tastes like fucking shite. You want to get down to the mother shit? We'll go down to the fucking mother shit, boy. Oh, that's what I say. Now, just... hit the ball. I'll hit the ball on my own time, pal, okay? I'm waiting for the others to catch up. We're not in sync with each other, yeah? So I'll hit when the fuck I'm bloody ready. It's my stream. I'll do what the fuck I want. Yeah, you want to talk shit? Fuck off. You want to be civil? You can stay. I don't take shit in my streams. I didn't take it on Twitch. I won't take it on YouTube. Oh, I hit your balls alright, yeah. I hit them with a fucking chainsaw if you want. I don't take shit, pal. Yep. Nothing worse than that. Just gonna have to hit a 3-iron up there and hope. Oh, that's actually turned out good. Pretty gay, man. Okay, yeah. Obviously, you seem to have a thing for gay, so is there something that you want to tell the group here, is there? Like, I mean, come on, we're all friends here. You can come out and tell us. Like, we don't judge. I don't care. Like, I don't care. If you want to take it up the arse, you take it up the arse. That's no problem to me, pal. Like, no. I'm not... exactly, I don't discriminate. You are what you are. Go play real golf. I would, only for my foot's fucked up from an injury in work. I've no idea, Cal. No idea. Just appeared. How can I kick I know how to kick somebody from a chat in or from a stream. I don't see. I have the stream open on my phone, so it's. No bother, pal. Where are you? If you're in Dublin, Ireland, come on, I'll meet you. Northside Shopping Centre. Let's go. Ah. Actions report. Right, reported and remove. Oh, that just removes the thing. Okay, so I can't. Ireland doesn't export cat food. It exports quite a lot of stuff, but as far as I'm aware, cat food is not one of them. Anyway, bye-bye. Right, you're in a timeout for now. And until I figure out what way to kick you from the fucking chat, or from the stream, dickhead. Anyway. Where the hell am I? Hole 6. Oh, a nightmare there, a nightmare. Oh, that's it. He'd probably go and pull the knob off himself now to a picture of his own mother, you know, later on tonight, you know, nothing better to look at. I'll just say I banned a good few people on Twitch over the few years, last 3-4 years that I've been streaming. I say I haven't streamed for a while, but you know, there's no need for it. You come into somebody's stream, you pay respect. Like, I mean, I don't care. Like, I mean, even if somebody's one of the worst YouTubers on the fucking planet, if I take the time to watch their video from beginning to end, I'll throw it a like. Like, you know, I didn't watch the full length of the video for nothing. I'm not going to throw a dislike and throw shit into the comments. Like, you know, whether it's shit content or fucking worthy of a bloody Hollywood movie, they took the time to make that video and content, whatever, or do the live stream and such, you know. Oh, for God's sake, here's another one. Meat stock, hello, do you like playing with balls? Not in that sense, if that's the sense that you're talking about, no. So if you want to start as well as the Zamaka guy, you can take a hike. Or if you're asking Zamaka, does he like to play with balls, then you feel free to carry on for me. Cal says he'll leave. There will be anarchy. I'll find the fucking IP address of this Zamaka fella. I'll find him. That's no problem at all. Ooh, dropped it. 25 footer. Didn't even properly aim. I just looked up, said fuck it, put it there and put it. Cal says fucking Northside threats coming out. Damn right, Northside of Dublin. We ain't no Southside pussies. Oh, I'm just after loading up the 7th hole now. I just saw your ghost ball trailing off over that way. Let me see. Yeah, I should be alright with that. Oh, I hit a slow. I'm up against a tree. I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hit and hope. What's my distance? 12. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit a chip shot in there and just. I'm actually playing by my shadow. This is the first time I've never played by the shadow. Oh, there's no messing around with the Irish, George. No messing with the Irish. We'll fuck you up, we will. Might be a small little island, but... Especially never mess with somebody from Dublin, and when they're from Dublin, they're a Northsider in Dublin. You're asking for trouble. It's at Dublin City. Yeah. The old backbone of Ireland. Well, when I say the backbone of Ireland, like obviously I don't mean that in the like we keep the country afloat kind of thing, you know. It's just if you picture there's a Cal probably might know it. There's a driving school company over here. If you were to look at a picture of Ireland on a map and say around where Cork and Kerry and all that are, you put driving like the pedals of a car there, accelerator, brake and all that shit down there, and then up around the west, around the middle where Galway and Mayo and all are, you put a steering wheel there. It looks like a person sitting in a driving seat. So and so obviously where Dublin is situated on the map, it'd be right in the middle of the backbone. Cahill Navan, isn't it? I think. Usually shows up whenever the location doing the post. I think it's Navan. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. Cal's the best person to tell you that there now. I'm sure you should see, might see something coming up in the chat actually. Actually, I don't know if yourself and Eric are, can be heard in the chat. Cal, is there a race course up near where you are? If there is, and it's one that I should know. I'll hit when I want, George, yeah? George is getting involved now and saying, hit the fucking ball already. Let me see, I don't even know what the hell I'm fucking doing now. I'm in the rough anyway, I'm fucked. Oh, okay, George says that that's not him. Somebody else is coming into the bleeding chat now with the same name as George, but actually has a profile picture up. And apparently this new George wants to sick my nuts. You want to sick my nuts? You want to sick or suck? I don't care, man. I'll throw on a fucking blindfold as long as I don't see your mouth. I don't care. I'm teabagging you either way, pal. That's the thing with YouTube. You can change your name to whatever the fuck you want. But don't worry, we know you're not the George that everybody else who knows each other in here knows. You know, so try as you might, pal. Hello, George. New George. We'll call you New George, okay? We'll call you New George. You wanna have a bum. Like, I mean, just look up, like, there's plenty of sites made for bum fetishes and, like, teabagging and all that. Like, Pornhub will fucking get you sorted out in 5 minutes. Like, I mean, as I said earlier on in the stream, not even 10 minutes ago, you know, there's no discrimination in here. We don't care what your sexual orientation is, but, like, I mean, you're not going to find it here on this live stream, let's just say that. There's other sites for that. If you're trying to spell your as in your house or your car or whatever, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Oh, no, sorry, no. I'm even getting that wrong. That's U-R. Your is Y-O-U-R. Unless he's trying to say you are. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so that would be Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Basic grammar, pal. Basic grammar. There you go. Now, Cahill just gave you a spelling lesson there. Apparently, no, it's not. Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, the fucking thing has changed. Yeah, what the fuck? Hold up the fuck. This is obviously... Unless this is this other little dickhead who was in the fucking... Because Zamoka, whatever the hell, and... Yeah, he seems to be. Yeah, it's probably just a little dickhead that I timed out, you know. He probably doesn't realise that it's only a timeout for fucking 5 minutes or something. So, he's probably going around changing his name now. I mean, like, it's no problem, so, let me see. Right, I tell you what I'm going to do. Just let me know if it happens for yourself. Real weighty, we'll say. I'm going to put user in timeout. So if you want to try and do a comment there. Yeah. That's grand. So yeah, he's just going around. It's just this little dickhead who came in there a few minutes ago. What's Zamaka or whatever. Going on, he's just changing the name. That's all. Nothing better to do on a Friday. Oh, that's it, yeah. Oh, I tell you, if there's one thing I do, like, I mean, I don't normally, as I say, discriminate against anyone, but, like, I mean, the job where I fucked my foot up, there was a Russian fella in it, I swear to God, he walked around like he fucking owned the country. Oh. Mm. Oh, my first bunker off the fairway, or off the tee, should I say? I wonder who he's going to come in as next. Carl says, right guys, I'm off. Need to get shit done before I head on, play a few rounds. Catch you later. No bother, Carl. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining the stream. And if I'm not palatic fucking drunk by the time you get on for a few rounds, feel free to join me or send us an invite. Oh yeah, Carl, he's taking you over now. He's taking you over. So yeah, with the same fucking profile. Oh, for God's sake. Like, I mean, if you're gonna copy someone's name, at least do it properly. Like, I mean, do I have to block it again? For fuck's sake. Well, it's the easiest way, so yeah. We'll just block. Oh dear, I think I'll go back to Twitch. It's easier on fucking Twitch. Oh. No, I'm starting to slice the fucking ball left, right and centre now. Carl says, oi fuckhead. You're involved now, you can't go anywhere now, Carl. You're roped in now. I'll sort this little shithead out. Ah, there. Jeez, user. Oh, I'm still on hole 10. User up on fucking hole 11 and 12. Oh no, carry on, work away. That's no bother. I'm fucking. Yeah, work away. No bother, I'll talk to you later. I don't know if. Oh, the real George is gone as well. I missed that comment actually. So if you are still here, see you later, George. Oh, it could be actually. I'm getting confused now. Where am I? What am I doing? Ah, the real George is still here. That's it. I'm starting to... My shots are starting to drift outside the cone now. That's this little fuckhead's been fucking distracting me. Yeah. Back now with a new profile picture. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's, I don't know, yeah, devil worshipping or some shit. Make sense, will you, pal? Do something. Something constructive with your meaningless fucking life. Ah, for fuck's sake. You got Tourette's. Long press. Timeout. Right, come on. Who are you gonna come back as now? Jeez. Honestly, I'm going back to fucking Twitch. I'll just link the streams onto me YouTube channel. And I just fucked that bloody chip shot up. Oh, that's one thing I haven't kept up with in a long time now is the football. I used to always go with just Barcelona, to be honest. Whenever I get the chance, I'd watch them, but no. Otherwise, mainly if I get the chance to watch, or if I even remember that a match is on, I'll obviously watch an Ireland match. I usually always get reminded. By all my mates, don't forget that the Ireland are playing tonight. Oh yeah, and then sometimes I do still fucking forget. Apparently you just told me that Twitch is gay. He's back again. Ah, dear. Anyway, sorry, what are you gonna say there? Oh, the Dublin matches, yeah. Oh, there was a lot of controversy about that when RTE, our national station, sold the rights to that over to Sky and all that. And basically, like, if we don't have Sky Sports over here, unless it's like one of the All Ireland final matches or anything like that, say for example, like, we can't see it. If it's just a normal league match or anything like that, we can't see it on our local terrestrial channels. We have to be subscribed to Sky Sports. They sold the rights to it. There was uproar over that a good while back. But yeah. Thanks, New 80. New 80 just subbed. That's the real George saying that now, I think. Yeah. It's gonna get... Oh, I tell you, have you watched some of the videos of it? Like, I mean, literally, like, I mean, you need some force to be breaking a hurley. And then you see footballers. There was oh fuck, what was it? I saw a clip. Actually, it was one of them. It was a meme done out of a GIF. When your sibling hits you in front of your mother or something like that, and it's one footballer going through, they sort of square up to each other, and their noses barely tip, and one goes down like he just got a punch in the face, like. But yet you see all the Gaelic footballers and the hurlers and all that, like, you know, like, I mean, they'll take a hurl to the head no problem and get back up and run. You have to wear them, but, like, to be perfectly honest, some don't in their training and all, like, you know, they'll They won't care. They'll take their hurl or the slitter to the head, no problem. Lunatics they are. Oh, it's not a boys' game, that one, isn't it? The hurling, the speed. I don't know if you've ever watched hurling. Have you, Eric? Oh, if you check out, if you go onto YouTube and just do there's actually a couple of videos of Americans react to Irish Gaelic football and stuff. You should see on to hurling, HURLING. And wait till you see, this is my national sport, hurling and Gaelic football and stuff. And even American footballers, like, I mean, they can get fairly fucking rough, like, you know, with their L tackles and stuff, but even they're saying, like, Jesus Christ, these guys are animals. Oh, round the rim. You'll wear shin pads. That's about it. With the hurling, yeah, fair. Like, obviously in the official games and stuff, you'll have to wear the helmet and stuff for safety. But like, I mean, if you're playing on school grounds, you're playing hurling, there ain't no helmets. You take a smack of the hurl to the head. Okay, so here's George. Okay, guys, have to go back to work. No bother, George. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining. A King Walmart bag. He's Irish. They export cat food and they speak English UK. He's inbred. What fucking language are you speaking then, dickhead? You're speaking English, aren't you? So, like, that means you're fucking inbred as well. Americans speak English. There's so many fucking countries all around the world speak English to some degree. So we're all fucking each other now. How about that? You're timed out. Jesus Christ. I'll eventually get this round done. Yeah, either that or it's somebody from the PS4 community on Facebook is just saying, here, fuck it, I'm gonna buzz off the lads. And we don't know. Oh dear. I don't even know what fucking hole I'm on now. Am I? I think what I'll do is I think I'll finish this round, I'll go and get myself some dinner, and then I might try and do the last two rounds of Old Head. It is just coming up on just after 5:45, yeah. Okay, you can't afford a toilet, I shit in grocery bags, says you're a mutt man, Irish mutt. Okay, yeah. Whatever, you have fun amongst yourselves. Go on, tiddle each other's balls. For fuck's sake, I'm just playing my goddamn round and finishing this. I'm going for my dinner then. I'm just surprised somebody hasn't said potato in the fucking comments yet. You know that? I never... I'll just never forget the time there was what? Do you have a big potato head? Not that I'm aware of, no. Do you? But yeah, there was a good while back in, was it Modern Warfare 2? No, it wasn't. No, it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Me and a group of the guys from the States that I play with, play online in the clan. We were all on and we were playing one of the matches, and there was a group of 3 English lads, and obviously yourself, Gary, you'll know the rivalry between Irish and English, and I kept on killing this one particular fella, and I hadn't got my mic on, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. Like, I could just hear, obviously when you kill somebody in Call of Duty, you can hear their reaction for a brief second or two, and I could hear him fucking, he was bulling, he was going absolutely mental because I kept on killing them. And then he started talking shit, and I said, like, the others had their mics on, I said, you know what, fuck this. I turned my mic on, I said, what's your fucking problem? You can't handle it, you're getting killed. And as soon as he heard the Irish language, all he could say was potato, potato, potato. And I was like, would you fuck off, pal? Come on, grow up. Come on, 1v1 me. Let's go. And then we'll potato. Ah. Right, what's this fella saying? I'm half Irish mother. I'm half Irish myself. My mother was a German Shepherd. My dad was a Jack Russell. Oh, okay, yeah. So, you're a mongrel. Yeah, he's a mongrel anyway. If his fucking ma's if his ma's a German Shepherd and his dad's a Jack Russell, he's a fucking mongrel. I know, yeah. There's no E in single potato, pal. There's no E. Oh dear. I haven't played World War Two now that that's out. Like, but otherwise, when Advanced Warfare? What? No, not Advanced War. Infinite Warfare came out. I got that solely for the reason of Modern Warfare Remastered, and I got up to the 10th prestige. I have all the camos on most of the guns and stuff, but obviously me. No, you're right. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Ooh. Oh, bear with me 2 seconds, lads. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh, there I'm. Yeah, I remember Cal saying that or is taking a week off. It's needed every now and again, to be perfectly honest. That's when I rage quit there a couple of weeks ago. I just said no. I just need to, like, it was pretty much because my PSM Plus subscription ran out. This is pretty much the only game that I've been playing now for the last few weeks beforehand. I said no. I'm getting burnt out. Yeah. It's actually ridiculous, to be honest, needing it. Like, I mean, fair enough. I can understand like some of the aspects. Like, I mean, you get the free monthly games or whatever. Not that half of them are worth shite anyway. Oh yeah, you still like if there's a version update for the game. Yeah, yeah, you still get them. Like I mean, this game there's a Fishing Planet. Uh, what other game? There's another game that I have. Bear with me, huh? Yeah, that's free to play. Yeah. Mm. Pure Pool. Yeah, that's I have that myself. But now with the Fishing Planet though, it was about I think about 2 weeks before I had the accident in work. I was like I don't have a full gaming PC setup like one of these like quote unquote master race fucking PC setups or anything like that. Like I just have a standard laptop, but it has the power to run games decently, like Euro Truck Simulator and all that sort of thing. And I was just cruising through the Steam store, whatever the hell they bleeding call over there, I can't remember. And I came across Fishing Planet free to play. I said, you know what? I haven't got the slightest interest in fishing in real life. I've never done it. I've never even held a fishing rod in my life. And I downloaded it for just for the laugh basically, and I got hooked on it. I put on Steam. I put about boom. I didn't even catch that one. I've put about 500 hours of gameplay into it on Steam alone, and about about 6 months, about 5 6 months before they released it on PS4, I had to stop because my laptop's just fucked up. Basically, it's had better days, you know. Uh, so I was gutted when I couldn't play it anymore. And as soon as I saw on Facebook that they announced the release of it on PS4, I was like, come on, download. So like I've actually gotten past the level that I got to on Steam already. I think I'm level 33 or 34, I think it is on Steam, and I'm already up at about that now in less than half the time on PS4, just because I know the ins and outs of the game. But like I mean, it's just you don't notice the time if you want something more to chill out to. Once you get used to the way the game plays, it's a great game. Even if you, as I say, even if you don't like fishing, even if you've never once fished in your life, it's still piss easy to pick up and play and just chill out with. Well, I'm finally on the 18th. Oh, I see New Wadey is back with Hit the Damn Ball. I'll go at my own pace, pal. I will go at my own pace. This is my stream. This is my round of golf. I'll play at my own pace. You want to play through? Play through. Anyway, do. Flop shot. 95. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Hello, how are you? I'm not too bad, having a few beers and dealing with trolls on YouTube. Yeah, I presume it's the one troll anyway. It's either one or multiple trolls anyway. I have no idea. Okay, you just said you hit balls like your mother in her prime. I don't know what my mother did in her prime. I've no idea. I wasn't born then. I wasn't even a twitch of my dad's nuts when she was in her prime, pal. So I don't know. Like whatever she did in her past is her past. That's her business. She's dead 10 years. I can go and ask a bag of bones if you want. It's no problem. Oh dear. Oh dear. What? No problem. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. Sorry that it's under troll circumstances. No bother. Okay, he says, I bought my mother some sandpaper and a litre of white paint for Christmas. Good. Well done. And what's she gonna do with that now? You gonna put the white paint in your balls and sandpaper it off? Don't lose that one pube that you have now. Sand out them wrinkles. The wrinkles in your nuts now. You're supposed to have wrinkles in your nuts, you silly sausage. When your nuts are swinging back and forth like a pendulum, they're supposed to have them wrinkles. But the only thing you don't seem to fucking have is hair in your nuts. When you get to the point of having hair in your nuts, fucking talk to me. All right. Well, we can go back and forth all night, but I mean, I want to go and get me fucking dinner. So come on, new Wadey. No, you're safe. You're safe for now. Don't worry. But new Wadey with I mean, it's only coming up small here because I'm on my phone. But is that a fucking samurai? Are you dressed up as a samurai in that thumbnail picture? I can't fucking see properly. Like, I mean, I've had a few fucking beers here. Sand out there. That's that's three places that I love to visit at some point is Florida, New York, and California. Which would be the best of the three? California. Well, one thing I don't want to do is go through hurricane season. When's hurricane season? Hmm.